Hello everybody, and today is Tuesday, February 26, 2008, and I think I'm right back on track. I definitely think I'll be able to have time to update these things pretty regularly now, so at least I would hope. Anyway, it's finals week. I just finished one final yesterday, got one today, got one on Friday, so anyway, some movies that I want to go over, I think they're all coming out today. Today's Tuesday, so yeah, all the movies came out today. And believe it or not, it's a little bit different this week. So there's actually a decent family movie and a fairly decent thriller suspense movie. So anyway, the movies I want to go over today are Mr. Magorium's Wonder Emporium, the Darjeeling Limited, and Awaken. So let's start with Mr. Magorium's Wonder Emporium. And that's a really long title, I can't even remember it. But anyway. So it's this family movie about this magical toy store, and it stars Dustin Hoffman and Natalie Portman, and I don't really know how to describe it. It's pretty much Mr. Magorium, played by Dustin Hoffman. He is this really old guy. Apparently, in the movie, he's supposedly over 200 years old, and Natalie Portman's character plays an employee that basically works at this toy store, and all these amazing, wondrous toy things happen all the time. So anyway, computer graphics pretty good. There's a lot of special effects because all the toys that are magical, everything's special effect. And let's see, they build characters very well. Acting is fairly solid. But the best part about this movie is not just the fact that it's good for the family, but it's also good for, I think, older people as well. If you like kind of that witty, intelligent, subtle humor, then there's a lot of sarcasm and irony and stuff, so it's very good. Definitely recommend it. Actually, it's very entertaining, so definitely liked it a lot. But anyway, yep, that's called Mr. Magorium's Wonder Emporium. So thumbs up for that one. Probably the best family movie since I don't know, one of those movies from the computer graphics. Anyway, forget it. And it's been a while since there's been a good family movie. So anyway, next movie I want to talk about. This one is called the Darjeeling Limited. Now this movie, I think when it aired in theaters, it did not have there's this 13-minute short that's supposed to be like the first part of the movie. It's either that or it was already integrated into it, but on the DVD they kind of label it separately. So it's called the Hotel Chevalier and whatever. But anyway, this movie is very interesting. It stars Adrian Brody, Owen Wilson, and what's the third guy's name? Anyway, all right, I don't really care about the third guy, but I know he's somebody famous. I can't remember. Anyway, so I should probably write this down sometime. But anyway, the premise of this movie is it's about three brothers who kind of get together only because one of the brothers kind of convinced the other two to go on a train ride through India on some spiritual journey. Now, as the movie goes on, you find a little bit more about why they don't like each other. Like, apparently they hadn't talked for over a year when the movie starts. So there's a little bit of interesting character dynamic there. However, the overall feel of this movie is it's very similar to stuff like Life Aquatic and Royal Tenenbaums. It's like that cheesy, campy, dumb, dull humor, and it's not like it's somewhat similar to Napoleon, except I thought Napoleon has a slightly different feel to it. So it's more like the Royal Tenenbaums, because there's actually a lot of the main characters are the same people. And anyway, the story at the end of the movie, it didn't really go anywhere. It wasn't that entertaining. I want to say the production values were pretty high. It was very good. It's very well done, but it's not entertaining at all. So it's just not a fun movie to watch. So anyway, Darjeeling Limited, I'm going to say probably thumbs down unless you really love cheesy, campy humor like Royal Tenenbaums. So also one, I guess, really huge thing to note. There was this, I think, big thing going on because this movie, Darjeeling Limited, the opening scene, the Hotel Chevalier or whatever, it was Natalie Portman's first nude scene in a movie. So if you decide to watch the movie and you want to watch that part, basically she gets naked in the short. It's only like 13 minutes, and you don't really see much, but you see some butt and side boob. So I guess it was a big deal because it was her first movie nudity scene, I guess, like on screen. Like you can pretty much see almost everything. Like they cover up the parts very well, but you know it's naked because they don't cut away. So anyway, I think that was the only big thing to mention about that movie. So anyway, besides that, there was another movie that came out, and it's called Awaken. Now this movie is a thriller suspense drama, stars Jessica Alba, and she plays the fiance of this guy who is like this rich millionaire, and he has to have a heart surgery. So anyway, I think the big thing about this movie is it, what's it called? It explores that that concept in medicine where, like, when you are supposed to be put under, you know, either to sleep or anesthetics, but you still feel everything. So pretty much he's going to go in for like a heart transplant, and the premise of this movie is that when they give him the drugs, he's basically paralyzed, but he's still like alert and aware of what's going on. So a lot of the tension comes in during the surgery when you realize that that's what's happening. And I'm not giving anything away when I'm saying that, because that's pretty much the premise of the movie. But I was very surprised because, you know, it seemed very simple at the beginning of this movie, how it was going to go. And then, you know, pretty much as the clues were revealed, the end was like such a ridiculous ending, like that I totally did not see what was coming. And let me just say that Jessica Alba, you know, usually she plays this this part that is, you know, stereotypical of, you know, her, but in this particular case, I want to say she does a drastically different kind of acting role, and it is pretty good, and I liked it. I thought it was very good. So definitely recommend this movie. I think, yeah, oh, another big actor in this was Terrence Howard. He plays the main doctor who's supposed to be giving, or the surgeon that's supposed to be doing the heart transplant. But acting is very well done. Story, I feel, was very well written. So script was really well written. Tension was built very well. Pacing was very good. Like, I didn't feel at all that it was a short movie. Like, it seemed to just keep up with, and then at the end I was just like, whoa. So it's very good. Definitely recommend Awaken. Anyway, so I've been watching a bunch of other movies, and I think I'll try to do some more episodes next couple days. Anyway, you guys have a nice night. Enjoy the movies.